ain't even touch that nigga, bro. How does a fucking foul?
Ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the trip.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. On the move to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Mahomes firing complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
The score, Chiefs 6, Panthers nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
1st down, Carolina.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Hey y'all, too. Ain't no see. I love the water, but I had to run cover the same. And then I don't give a damn.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. 4th down, they're going. Bridgewater.
What?
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Switch.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. 6-0 our score after 1.
6. Panthers nothing.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Bridgewater's pass.
He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
3rd down.
Being chased out left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Panthers.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
16 yards.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
And the Panther first down.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Bridgewater, eluding the pressure right. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Robbie Anderson.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Chiefs 6. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
4-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drop.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12.
First, they'll run with McCaffrey. And some room to roam now.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 40 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one's good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards.
Ooh, what's that wide open?
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. 11 yards there, first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
So you 5-5.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
No, I ain't fight like that now. I ain't fight like that.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. 24-yard line. Dancing to his left.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let me get that.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Let me get that.
Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
That boy trash. I hate when niggas get Kansas City though. Nigga be trying to try hard.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and inches. Bridgewater.
The 44-yard line.
To the right side and complete to Thomas.
EAF, emoji women face calming with medium dark skin tone, emoji happy tears.
First down pickup of 8.
Talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
I'm saying niggas with Kansas City, bro.
Bridgewater gonna give this to McCaffrey.
Like I get Kansas City sometimes, but
to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Bridgewater now from the 50. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go.
Come on, man.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Bridgewater now. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my God.
20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes going to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted.
Alright, I know I'm finna do. I got started doing my screenplays on his ass. His ass annoying.
That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
They is be cheating, bro.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Like, they be cheating so hard, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Ooh, let's go. Go crazy. Go crazy.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey.
That's what I want you. No! Oh my God! He crossbodied. That man, dumb.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Play action now. Bridgewater rolling to his right.
Oh my God, that's dumb. Dumb pass on me. Damn.
To the 41-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh, let's go! Go ahead. Let's go crazy, dog.
Dante Jackson picks it. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A second fake.
Oh, let's go, Christy! Let's go! Let's go! Christian McCaffrey, let's go! Let's go!
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, he's used to running.
Let's go. Oh, my God. That boy is goated on this game, dog.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Man, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Oh, God. Please, somebody clip that. That was fire. Oh, God.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And nearly another interception.
That was unbelievable.
Around the ball all game.
I swear to God.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
And now
that's me all day. Quit. Quit the game. Please quit the game.
What a night.
Man, quit the game, dog. This over with, bro.
Marish game, he's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre,
yes, sir.
He did it 3 times.
Yes, sir.
It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Carolina, baby.
2 minutes left.
I'm beating the
game here on EA Sports.
I do this.
So it's Panther football.
I do this, dog.
You back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Bridgewater here to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. That's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they showed off a nice juke in the defense.
Let's go. That's how you end the game. Yes, sir.
They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
Out they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
28-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 7.
She trying to leave on loadout.
Here's Carson. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Wilson steps away to his left. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Wilson. forced out to his left. And he can't find
go
the
crazy.
receiver, and he's brought down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got him to take him down.
At the 47-yard line.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. I thought they were
supposed to fumble
like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Muscles him off. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not the one you expected when the play began.
Why y'all niggas standing right there? Catch the pick, man.
Down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on third down.
The 24-yard line.
On first down, Carson.
Get that nigga
And
back.
he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
On the carry.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Carson. And down
Come on,
inside
man.
the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff.
And he
Wait.
is in for the Seattle
Got me.
touchdown.
Okay, yeah.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. 31 yards there and a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 31 yards. And the Seahawks first
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
quarter. With the score Seahawks 7, Seahawks nothing.
Now Wilson on first down. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Wilson's pass.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
I ain't never mad. I cut a hole super fast.
To allow him to run the football, I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 77 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at
Tyler Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll run the screen with Carson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down, Seattle.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Again, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 16.
Tyler Lockett. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
The game at 21 apiece. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Mike 50.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for Seattle.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good relax. Like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes on.
Carlos Hyde, see you later. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Carlos Hyde, 29 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
We'll tie the game, 28 all. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this is going to be incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down. And
the Seahawks on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves him just inches from a first. Could they pop? Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to hold serve. The defense stops them.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Philip Dorsett by himself. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 68 yards. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
2-yard line.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett.
Wilson.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
now Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
To Philip Dorsett. Touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
42.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is DJ Reed returning. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Today's final score, Seahawks.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
Kick it and go. bag. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. Got family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Come on, man. Turn my back on.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone. Now to go
at their own 18-yard line.
Okay.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a he's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Number 14.
Sammy Watkins, 44 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Flushed out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Ahead of the chains now. 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. A very solid gain of 27. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. He always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it's going to be second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll be
come on, man. That's a hit right there. Come on, man.
Incomplete. He was looking again for Kelce there on that play, but now it's third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
And again, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go!
In the air, and now it's
give me that! Nigga!
Off right around the 43. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Let's go, man!
Touchdown!
Fuck on them, man. I don't even play with Kansas City. I really don't.
52 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological
not the group to set the boom pan run down. That the gangster lifestyle.
That's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep.
And he caught that hoe.
It's complete.
This shit.
Past the 20.
This shit. I fuck with
for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 78 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
See,
it's a pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at
the
This is caught at the 20. And he takes this into the end zone.
You got Kansas City. You got Tyreek. What you mean? I mean, you got Tyreek Hill. Come on now.
Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Come on now. You got the same nigga.
We're all knotted up at 14.
The game at Harrison Butker to kick off.
This one tied at 14
Come on
now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
I don't play with Kansas City, bro. I play with Seattle and Carolina, bro. Only reason I get Kansas City, bro. Oh, I wish your ass. I wish your ass with Carolina. I'm telling you.
At their 25-yard line.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. All right. I'm dead ass, B. I'm dead ass. Shit. And I'm live streaming too, so yeah.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yeah.
Rolling to his left. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
That's cool.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
I mean,
the 40-yard
hey, that's Travis
line.
Kelsey.
The catch and run, good for
I can't
18
get mad about
and
that.
a first down.
Ooh,
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 14-14.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw.
Ah, that's supposed to be me. That's supposed to be me. That's supposed to be me right there.
Give him
That's supposed to be
6
me.
on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Damn, that's a
And
good
they'll have it
play.
in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll try.
Oh my God! Come on!
It's second
Stop
down.
letting this. Come on! Come on now, man. Shit, I was just about to say, come on, TK. Damn, man.
An interception.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey.
Now Mahomes buying time to his left.
Let's go.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Let's go.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Let's go. Lock this shit up. Lock this shit up. Lock this shit up.
2 straight sacks.
Come on now, 2 minutes.
For 3rd and goal.
Let that man run it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to
Damn,
go.
man.
Tie ball game.
Good ass damn
Interested to
game.
see
Let
if
him
they
run it.
dial up here, 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He caught it.
He's got
He
it.
got it.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
He got that one.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that was good.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Fielded in the end zone.
If they would let this man keep running, I promise you,
officially,
man.
so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down.
What is this? Oh, my God.
Pace on offense.
Come on, man.
The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And going deep for Hill.
Bruh, I tried to throw it right at the time when I saw him open. I tried to throw that dude right on time.
I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Mahomes now to throw.
The 26-yard line.
His throw caught.
They gave him that shit too.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
32-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
The kickoff for Kansas City.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now here's Mahomes rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Mahomes will try again on second down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Mahomes firing complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
A quarterback is not supposed to be able to do this. He's not supposed to be able to take the ball to run like that and not get run down by the defense before scoring.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
That ties the game, 35-35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, fighting off the defender. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner.
You got time today. Fuck that cussing the line today. They ain't been real, they love to be fake.
So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's Chiefs. 29 yards. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage.
I ain't like business. I don't like business. I don't like nobody. We can keep gangsters. We can get cooler. How you want to go by it? That boy Moneybag going hard when I'm playing man. On God.
And a record that's held up since 1950.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I caught that bit.
But think about this.
I do not know how I caught that bit.
1950.
Oh my God. That was tough. That was tough.
Jerry Rice tied it as well.
That was a tough
Finally,
pass.
we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
That was tough.
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
That was
so
tough.
a net negative there of 4 yards.
That boy Tyreek going. Damn it!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Flushed out right. Going left side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And that is good for this 3rd quarter of action. The drive continues.
This is a good game, though. Can't even tell.
Touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again, escaping the pressure right.
But if y'all seen the ball right, who right there? Who supposed to be right there, man?
Chiefs touchdown. Sammy
Who
Watkins.
supposed to be right there?
26 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Oh, you going
Here
for
we
the
go now
2?
as we get set for a big 2-point
Come on,
conversion.
man.
And here's Edwards-Helaire.
Come on. That ain't no touchdown. No touchdown.
But he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to
I
kick
got
it
the
away.
man that's going crazy trying to blitz some madman. Nigga on that top man.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Come on, stop holding my nigga, man.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
My man's a call boon out for the pills, nigga. Tell them boy I'ma see him, nigga. Don't say no Prince. This nigga, this is real, nigga. 7 murders in my hometown. Tell the bitches I did that. So the brought up a touchdown on B pushing this
out of the
dude,
huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Eluding the pressure right. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This man is
for 36 yards.
That's 2 for 1. He's around just shooting something. Dead rapper.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Bell.
Then nigga did tell D to move out. Another say it was watching the news.
Before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is
this came from me, hubby, in case they correct that correct bitch why you said that I already done adjust it.
Because they're very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill.
But that Z, that shit is unbelievable.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 16. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
1st down, Chiefs.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Let's go!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go. I read. Let's go. Let's go. I read that bit right on time. Let's go. Let's go.
The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score.
Oh, boy, Honey Badger. Turn that dude, boy.
On the sidelines.
That
So
boy
here's
right
a
there
first
is
and 10 now
a
down
man.
inside the 20. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Run the clock. Run the clock.
And
Run the
he's got
clock.
it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
What?
And
Huh?
he'll be tackled at about the 35.
This is not what
Give
you're
him
supposed
4
to be because
yards
that
there.
mama
It'll be
red
second
on.
and 6. Mahomes going to throw it here. And the throw here, that's complete. And he'll
Yes,
be
sir.
taken down, but not
500 yards.
enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yes, sir.
And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on second and 8.
This for you, bitch.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball in zone.
I got you.
And it is in.
Oh, what the? Oh my God! What the? Wow, bro! Come on! They is cheating me right now, man.
Back to throw. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted.
I ain't tripping. It's GG.
Positioning and it's picked off, but he will not
Hey,
be able to
go ahead. Hey, add me so I can beat you with Carolina.
Bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released.
Oh.
But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of